Hello, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Prog Review. Oh, I don't know whether to eat this club biscuit or not, because I know it will offend so many of you. Ain't the world a wonderful place? And all this doom and gloom. What a wonderful world. And the world brilliant. Ain't it marvellous? For this, well, I'm going to date the video. For this very week, Roger Waters, he of the Pink Floyd. Do you remember him? The objectionable one. It's an orange club. I'm sorry. This is why you come here. He's got a thing out, Us and Them. It's another live album. It was recorded during his 2017 to 18 tour, and it's out on various formats. It's been a bit of an odd release because they released the digital stream, like the movie, because it's a movie. That's it. It's a movie, and it's an audio release all at once. And it was a bit of an odd one because they released the digital version of it a while ago, and this week I think it's the tangible, the physical product is out. But the reason I'm saying it's a wonderful world, chomp, is because last Saturday was Pink Floyd Day on Sky Arts. Sky Arts is a satellite TV channel, and a wonderful channel it is too. It was Pink Floyd Day, and throughout the day, it was Pink Floyd. I was having Pink Floyd shoved down my prog hole. A lot of it I'd seen before, except for the concert film of Us and Them by Roger Waters of the Pink Floyd. And I thought, excellent. This means I don't have to spend money on this. Instead, I can sit back, watch it and enjoy it. And it was in stunning HD and it was in surround sound and everything. So it was as if I'd purchased the DVD or Blu-ray out of my own money. But I hadn't. I had a subscription. Mind you, Sky Arts is now free. I'm going to run an advert here for them. I'm not paid. I'm not paid to do this, but Sky Arts is now free on Freeview and FreeSat, so you don't even need a subscription. But I got the Now TV thing, and that gives me the surround sound. So I like the surround. I like surround sound. I like little blue light. Little blue light comes on my amp. I like that. Makes me feel happy. Makes me feel like I'm part of something, like I'm in the 21st century. This little blue LED just can make a man just satisfied. Weird that. How did we get here? So yeah, it's done. It was recorded at the Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam, where everyone was gathered for a schmock and a pancake. I love it when Dutch people say schmock. Would you like a schmock? I love it. Schmock and a pancake. That's from, as you know where that's from. It's from Goldmember, isn't it? Austin Powers, Goldmember. The Dutch, they're too doped out of their mind to take offence. That's all right. Everyone loves a club. Yeah, and it's an interesting old. Is it an I don't know. Is it an interesting concert? I don't know. There's a real variety of material. He's got the old stuff. You know, he's got the Dark Side of the Moon stuff. He's got a little bit from Wish You Were Here. He's got One of These Days from Metal. there's also a little slither, a tiny slither from his solo album. You know, Is This the Life You Really Want? I think you get 3 tracks from that. And then, of course, stuff from The Wall. You get 2 tracks from Animals, which I thought was the interesting part. That's the bit where I was like, I leaned into the television. I went, like that. You know, stroke my little beard. Like that. Oh, look at that. He's playing 2 tracks from Animals. And then ends with more Dark Side of the Moon. Again, like the Floyd, Waters is obsessed with spectacle. That's just my app telling me that money has come out of the bank account. £23.72 to Rough Trade. That's a record shop. That means I've purchased a record from Rough Trade. Or is it a book? I can't remember. It might be a book, actually. But yeah, he's into the spectacle, and there's a lot of spectacle in this. I mean, the most jarring part of the concert replay was the constant cuts to the audience, all looking up and mouthing words and crying, and just generally being in awe of the godlike status of Mr. Roger Waters of the Pink Floyd. And I was getting a bit annoyed with it. It's like, I don't want to see them. I couldn't give a monkeys about them going. And there was a lot of that. It was a lot of it. I didn't like it. It put me off. It wasn't. I didn't think they're particularly attractive. They didn't even go for the dollies. You know, it was all a bit snot encrusted. They looked like they needed a good wash, didn't they? I don't know if you've seen it. They look a bit, you know, like a bit grubby. You know, so I didn't enjoy that about it. But yeah, it's all spectacle. I mean, it's okay. Look, the music's it's all right. It is what it is. It's functional. You go there for the hits. You sing along. You hold up your lighters or mobile phones or whatever it is that kids do these days, and then you fuck off home again. And then you tell everyone, I saw Roger Waters. No, not the Pink Floyd. The Roger Waters. And then everybody's happy, and you spend a lot of money doing this because these tickets are extortionate, but you're paying for the spectacle. I think the best part of it is the bit where there's this model. I guess it depends on the stage, because I've seen it before and I think it comes down behind them, but I guess to do with the size of the venue and the size of the stage. But in this version, this kind of model of the Battersea Power Station arises from out of the audience, and I like that. I thought I like that. It reminded me of the Olympics opening ceremony when the chimneys came out of the earth. It reminded me of that. I thought that was good. And on to all this stuff, there's stuff projected. If you like Donald Trump, you're going to love this, because there's a lot of Donald Trump in it. There's a lot of Trump stuff. I love the dancing kids during Another Brick in the Wall. You know, the hip hop infused dancing of the little children. They start with bags on their head first, and you think, yeah, that's tasteful. Kind of echoing like Guantanamo Bay, and you know, the orange jumpsuits, and you do think, would I allow my children to take part in this? Probably not. But to equate the school system with hostages, and it's like some of the imagery in this, I have issue with. You can take the piss out of Trump. It's great. I like it when they take the mickey out of presidents and prime ministers and politicos. They're up for it. But there are elements of this where old Roger, again, because he's pro-Palestine and Israel, Palestine, you know that. You know all about that. I think they're both as bad as each other, and they need their heads banging together. It's not cool when either side kills each other's kids and people. Both as bad as one another. Religion. If we can get rid of religion, we'll all be fine. Do you remember the last time an atheist blew themselves up? Do you remember the last time an atheist ran amok with a knife and tried to behead someone? Oh, those atheists, they're dangerous, aren't they? Join the cause. We'll bring peace. If we all were atheists, the world would be a peaceful place, wouldn't it? Those wars started by those people that didn't believe in God, eh? What's that all about? I went I went a bit anti-religious then. So yeah, there's a lot of imagery with, you know, pro-Palestine, and that's fine. But I do get the sense that he has turned people's misery into entertainment, because there are some scenes. I mean, there was some bits that he used from his videos for the Last Refugee. That's fine. But there's another bit where refugees are going out on dinghies again, and this was filmed. This isn't real stuff. It's not documentary footage. And I think it would have been much more powerful if it had actually used actual documentary footage. And when you recreate this stuff, you're turning misery and suffering and war into entertainment. And I thought, Rog, that's a bit tasteless. Like putting the bags on the kids' heads. Bit tasteless, that. Because he is tone deaf. But then he supports Julian Assange, Trump's mate. Because he linked that stuff to Trump as well. I bet Jemima Khan wants her bail money back. I bet she's pleased. But he managed to father 2 kids whilst in the Ecuadorian embassy. That takes some skill. What's that noise coming from the broom cupboard? Julian Assange, he's a smooth mover, but then he created his own sex cult out of WikiLeaks. Very clever, that. Very clever. Very clever. Read up on that. Very, very clever. And I don't think Rog appreciates just the people he's a champion, the dubious nature that they have. But yeah, if you like Pink Floyd, and you've got to know how long is it? It felt like fucking 2 days. It's 135 minutes. If you want to see 135 minutes of Roger Waters being adored and him doing some cover versions of Floyd, yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't pay to see it though. Certainly wouldn't pay to go and see it. It was nice to see Dogs done, but all of this stuff is a bit anemic. It's all a bit airless. It's all a bit precise. There's no real visceral intention to it. Yeah, you see, you know, the desiccated remains of Roger Waters stomping around and grimacing, which is it's a bit off-putting, isn't it? You know, no one wants to see that. It's as bad as watching Gilmour, you know, with his guitar going, you know, like he's having a stroke. You know, no one wants to see that. But it's there, and it's out this week, and you can go and buy it. You can spend your money on it. But honestly, I think you're better off just buying Roger Waters' last solo album, which was really good. And he should have just done his last solo album. He should have done the solo album, which was really strong, really interesting. He should have done that. But his reliance on Pink Floyd, I mean, he didn't even do... Yeah, that was it. There was nothing from his solo career other than the 4 tracks, sorry, I miscounted. 4 tracks from Is This the Life You Really Want? When he's a solo performer, and it is really Floyd heavy. But that's great if you like the Floyd, and I think people went there to like the Floyd and talk along, and, you know, and mouth the words at him in an adoring fashion as the tears and the snot runs down their face. If you want to see that, there's plenty of that in here. God, my watch is going off like a fruit machine. I think I've got the jackpot. Oh, it's emails. What the bloody... What's going on there? I don't know. But yeah, Roger Waters does the Floyd. What do you want? Here's what it is. You know what you're getting. Come on. It's okay. That's it. It's okay. But if you can, watch it on Sky Arts for free, and you'll feel better for it. If you really must pony up the money, I don't know, get the Blu-ray, watch it, and then sell it on eBay. Yeah, I wouldn't bother buying the album because it's the visuals. You want to see those kids with the bags on their head, and then when they do their little dance, dancing kids. I like that. Yeah. We don't need no education. But yeah, Roger's still angry. Hooray. And that's it. In terms of rating, this scores 2.5. 2.5 deja vus out of 5. That's 2.5 deja vus out of 5. But that's if I was paying. If I weren't, because I wasn't paying, this scores a healthy 4 pigs, 3 different ones out of 5. That's 4 pigs, 3 different ones out of 5, because I watched it on Sky Arts for nothing. That was better. I got better value from it. More value. Well, I do pay the subscription, but you know what I'm saying? There's other things that I watch, like The Third Day with Jude Law, which I'm kind of enjoying. It's a bit like The Wicker Man, you know. they're supposed to be doing this live 12-hour performance piece in the middle of it. What? What's that all about? It's people that did Utopia, and they've remade Utopia on Amazon, Amazon TV, and who wants to watch that when the original Utopia was gone? But they only gave us 2 series. They didn't give us a 3rd series, which was going to be the payoff. They cancelled it. So I'm Wittering, Unwin, Wittering, and Zygo. That's the movie. This is just now turned into a chain of word association, a stream of consciousness. That's what you're here for. And I've done nearly 15 minutes talking cobblers about Roger Waters. What more do you want? There's not a lot going on at the moment, so I've got to make this kind of count, haven't I? Got to make it count. Thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you, especially the people that leave the mean comments. I love you guys. You provide me with great mirth and merriment, because I can't understand just how pathetic you are. You're pathetic. Whereas I'm a genius. I'm a stone cold genius, and you just don't want to resist and bow to my general wonderfulness. Remember, folks, you can check out my music at music.darrenlocke.com. Don't have to buy it. You can listen to it. Even if you listen to it and you enjoy it, that would give me a great, great boner. Can I still get a boner? I don't know. I think I've had the COVID. COVID, it makes your winky stop working. It's true. I read it on Daily Mail website, so it must be true. But yeah, I don't know. Now I'm too bright. Now I look just like a fucking skull on a stick. What's going on here? What's going on? Tuesday nights, we have a live stream. I'm going to advertise that. We have a live stream. I don't know what time it is, but it's usually about 11 o'clock in the UK. So you'll have to figure that one out for yourself, because I'm too bloody stupid to figure out where you are. It's about 2 o'clock over there, and about 11 o'clock in the UK, and about maybe 5 o'clock in that direction, and possibly 3 in the morning that way. And as you get towards Australia, it's around breakfast time. But do pop by. You'll have to subscribe, or at least follow me on the twits, because it's really good and I like it, and I like talking to you guys, and I like us having a little chat. So yeah. Also, Patreon. There's links in the thing. You give me money on Patreon. You can join the clan and give me money, because YouTube's adverts really suck. Not that I'm in it for the money. Am I in it for money? Of course I'm in it for the money. Money and the glory. The glory, yeah? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to end. I'm scared. I've kind of talked myself into a corner. How do I end this? We end this by saying, and this is the end. My only friend, the end. Well, I did that on the live stream the other week, didn't I? Do you remember that? You like that? You really like that? You thought that was funny. Oh, COVID. But yeah. What else was there? Oh, we've done the music, we've done the Patreon, we've done joining, social media, twits. I'm only on the twits really, because Facebook's just for losers. Everyone knows that. Though you can follow me on Instagram. I've never used it, but you can follow me there. One day I might post something. I'm thinking of getting an OnlyFans. OnlyFans, eh? You can see the uncensored Darren Locke on OnlyFans. So bring your own magnifying glass. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like I've just lost control of everything. It's all just run away from me. I used to be able to wind these things up. Now I just can't stop. It's become an addiction. It's an addiction. Help me. But don't give up on me. I can do this. I can bring this back. Shake it out. Shake it out. I can do this. Thank you for watching. My name's been Darren Locke, but more importantly, we must never forget to prog on.